Tom Holland's date with Zendaya was going perfectly well until they were interrupted by his ex-girlfriend. It was an unexpected and unwanted sight for Tom and Zendaya, who were having a romantic night out at a fancy restaurant. They were enjoying each other's company over a candlelight dinner, surrounded by the soft music and ambience of the restaurant. Tom and Zendaya had been dating for a while now, but they had kept their relationship under wraps until recently. With their budding romance out in the open, the paparazzi have been keeping a close eye on their every move. So, imagine their surprise when Tom's ex-girlfriend waltzed into the restaurant, making a grand entrance. She was wearing a little black dress and carrying a bouquet of roses, something Tom had gifted her during their time together. Tom's ex-girlfriend did not look happy to see Zendaya, who was sitting next to Tom. She walked over to their table and started to cause a scene. She started to yell and shout at Tom, saying how he had cheated on her with Zendaya, and how he was a liar and a cheater. Tom was caught off guard. He had not expected his ex-girlfriend to show up like this. Zendaya tried to defuse the situation, but it was no use. Tom's ex-girlfriend was not in the mood to listen to reason. She continued her tirade, drawing unwanted attention from other diners. Zendaya tried to get Tom up from the table and leave the restaurant, but Tom's ex-girlfriend was not done yet. She stood there, blocking their way, not letting them get up from their seats. It was a cringe-worthy situation for both Tom and Zendaya. They had planned a perfect night out, only for it to be ruined by Tom's ex-girlfriend. It was evident that she was not the kind of person to let go of things easily. Tom tried to reason with her, saying that he did not cheat on her, and that he had moved on. But it was no use. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Tom's ex-girlfriend stormed out of the restaurant, leaving behind an awkward silence between Tom and Zendaya. They sat there, looking at each other, unable to comprehend what had just happened. Zendaya squeezed Tom's hand, trying to reassure him that everything would be okay. The rest of the evening was spent in silence, with both Tom and Zendaya feeling deflated. They had planned a beautiful night filled with love and laughter only to have it ruined. But they knew that they had to move on, and that was precisely what they did. They got up from their seats, paid the bill, and left the restaurant hand in hand. They knew that their love for each other was stronger than any disturbance that could come their